Like so many women in America, for years, I struggled to get pregnant. Finally, we were successful. I wanted to tell everyone. I just wanted to shout it from all of the mountaintops. And then one day, I woke up covered in blood. And it's hard to describe the agony of a miscarriage. Millions of women suffer from them, and I've heard from many who felt guilty like I did. I've had these difficult discussions with other women. I remind them that they are strong and that their worth is far more than their ability to procreate. So when I finally got pregnant again, I was overjoyed. But after 4 months, I was rushed to the emergency room. I learned that I had suffered a fetal demise, or a stillbirth. My doctor thought it would be better and safer to end the pregnancy naturally. So for 2 weeks, I carried my dead fetus and waited for me to go into labor. For 2 weeks, people passed me on the street, telling me how beautiful I looked, asking how far along I was. I never went into labor on my own. When my doctor finally induced me, I faced the pain of labor without hope for a living child. This is my story. It's uniquely my story, and yet it's not so unique. And so I ask, after which failed pregnancy should I have been imprisoned? And I ask because the same medicine used to treat my failed pregnancies is the same medicine states like Texas would make illegal. I ask because if Alabama makes abortion murder, does it make miscarriage manslaughter? I ask because I want to know if the next woman who has a miscarriage at 3 months, if she will be forced to carry her dead fetus to term. So for the women in your life whose stories you do not know, for the women across the country whose lives you may not understand, and for the women in America who have gone through things you simply cannot comprehend, I say to you this: women's rights are human rights. Reproductive health care is health care. And medical decisions should be made by women and those that they trust, not politicians and officials. We have a choice. We can be the nation that rolls back the clock, that rolls back the rights of women, and that strips them of their very liberty. Or we can be the nation of choice, the nation where every woman can make her own choice. Freedom is our right to choose.